The first word is blithe. It is adjective. It means extreme happiness and without worry. Second meaning is showing you do not care or are not anxious about what you are doing. Sentences are she shows a blithe disregard for danger. It means without worry. And the second is he drove with blithe disregard for the rules of the road. Synonyms are carefree, cheerful, without tension, and the antonyms are troubled, unhappy. And the linking word or the family word is adverb, blithely. The next word is broach. It is basically verb. It is an action of something. Broach is basically to begin talking about a subject that is difficult to discuss, especially because it is embarrassing or because people disagree about it. When people don't want to discuss about a specific topic and we use this word broach, avoid the discussion. The second meaning is to begin a discussion of something difficult. Sentences are at some point we have got to discuss money, but I don't know how to broach the subject with him. And the second meaning is the report fails to broach some important questions. Synonyms are bring up, approach, and antonyms are take back, not mention. The next word is burgeon. It is also a verb. It means expand, increase, expansion of something, to develop or grow quickly. And the second is begin to grow or increase rapidly. Sentences are a new wave of running clubs have burgeoned over the past decade. That was the sentence which I have discussed in the last class. A new wave of restaurants have burgeoned over the past decade. You can use this line in your speaking cue card of restaurant or cafe. And the second is love burgeoned between them. For emotional feelings, we can use this word burgeon. It means increase. Synonyms are expand and grow. And then antonyms are decrease or shrink. The next word is cacophony. It is noun. It means unpleasant mixture of loud sounds. Sentence is, as we entered the farmyard, we were met with the cacophony of animal sounds. We can use this word as well. Whenever we have visited the office of Ali or Heather, I always met with the cacophony of loud sounds. Synonyms are noise and harshness, and antonyms are harmony, soft, mollify, appeasing. And the next word is cajole. It means patronize somebody, buttering or flattering. It is verb. It means to make somebody to do something by talking to them and being very nice to them. And the second meaning is to persuade someone to do something they might not want to do by pleasant talk and promises. Persuade, when you positively motivate others, when we use this word persuade. And for negative approaching someone, then we use the word tempt. We can use this word in the essay of advertisement or marketing to persuade the customers or tempt the customer. Advertisement is used to tempt the customers. Sentences are, he really knows how to cajole people into doing what he wants. And the second is, her voice was soft and cajoling. Whenever you are discussing about the personality or person's favorite person cue card, then you can use this word cajole as the quality of a person. Synonyms are deceive, deception, mislead. And antonyms are disgust, repulse. The next word is charlatan. It is noun, a person who claims to have knowledge or skills that they do not really have. The second is a person who pretends to have skills or knowledge that they do not have especially in medicine. Sentence is he knows nothing about medicine. He's a complete charlatan. It means fraud, impostor, deception, deceit, and antonyms are fair, honest, impartial, unbiased. The next word is catharsis. We use this word as a relief, a release, or you can say that dissipate the tension. It is also known the process of releasing strong emotions through a particular activity or experience, such as writing or theater, in a way that helps you to understand those emotions. And the second is the process of releasing strong feelings, for example, through plays or other artistic activities, as a way of providing relief from anger, mental pain, etc. Sentence is it's the director's hope, the
सही है, उधर आ जाएंगे.
Please turn off your mic. It's the director's hope the Germans who see his movie will go through a catharsis similar to his own. Synonyms are cleansing, relief, release, and antonyms are lying, unfairness. And the linking word is cathartic. The next word is censure. It means severe criticism, strong criticism or disapproval. Sentences are his dishonest behavior came under severe censure. And the second is the opposition forced a vote of censure on the government's foreign policy. It means censure, criticize, or blame, disapproval. We can use this word as censure in the punishment essay. Either student should be punished or not. Antonyms are acceptance, compliment, praise, honor. The next word is chagrin, a feeling of being disappointed or annoyed. And the second is disappointment or anger, especially when caused by a failure or mistake. A strong or severe stage of, you can say that, disappointment. Sentences are, my children have never shown an interest in music, much to my chagrin. Shameful act for me, embarrassing. Second is, John had discovered parties, wine, and women, much to the chagrin of his parents. Synonyms are embarrassment, upset, and antonyms are happiness, satisfaction. The next word is chasm. You can use this word in multiple ways. The first one is whenever you are discussing about developed or developing nations, then you can use this word as chasm, economic chasm. A very deep, narrow opening in rock, ice, or the ground. And the second is a very big difference between two people or groups, for example, because they have different attitudes. The ground dropped away into an awesome chasm. And the second is there is still a vast economic chasm between developed and developing countries. You can use this word as an opening phrase in your essay whenever you're discussing about the difference between developed and developing nations. Synonyms are whole, blank. Difference is also its synonyms, and antonyms are closing, junction. The next word is chastise. It is verb. It means criticize someone severely, as it is censure. You can also use this word in the essay of punishment. Students should be punished or not. And the second is to criticize somebody for doing something wrong. Sentences are charity organizations have chastised the government for not doing enough to prevent the latest famine in Africa. And the second is some family campaigners believe in the right to physically chastise children. Please use this word and note it as well. Synonyms are punish, castigate, censure, criticize. And antonyms are praise, honor, forgive. The linking word or family word is chastisement. The next word is chronic. This word has two meanings. First one is old disease, chronic diseases. The first meaning is lasting for a long time, difficult to cure. And the second meaning is very bad. And the third is continuing for a long time. Sentences are there is a chronic shortage of teachers. Chronic shortage. Use this as a phrasal verb. Chronic shortage or something, whichever your topic you are discussing. And the second is Mr. George is resigning because of chronic heart disease, old disease, long standing or long time. He is suffering. Synonyms are sustained, lifelong, and antonyms are temporary, inconstant. The next word is circumscribe. You can use in a large number of ways in IELTS. Circumscribe, alleviate, reduce, decrease, alleviate. Circumscribe is also a verb. Whenever you are discussing about problem, solution, advantage, disadvantage, agree, disagree, whenever you are discussing about the reducing some issues, some problems, some pain, suffering, you can use it to limit something, to limit somebody or something's freedom, right, power, etc. Sentences.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, are you gonna take speaking class today or not?
Yes, I will.
Oh, I thought that you wouldn't.
Inshallah, I will take the class.
Oh.
Sentences are the power of monarchy was circumscribed by the new law. And the second is they are still highly circumscribed in their authority. There followed a series of tightly circumscribed visitors to military installations. It means bound, confine, reduce, decrease, alleviate. And antonyms are allow, free. And the linking word is circumscription. The next word is civil. First one as in use in behavior or manner. And the second is related to public. It is adjective, connected with the people who live in a country. And the second is polite in a formal way, but possibly not friendly. The third is not military or religious, or relating to the ordinary people of a country. Sentences are there were concerns that the economic reforms might lead to civil unrest. Economic reforms, first context. Second is we have called in the army to assist the civil authorities, assist the public authorities or local authorities in rescue operations. The second meaning. And the third is he brought civil proceedings, third context. Civil proceedings against the police for false imprisonment. The less time I have to spend being civil to him, the better behavior or manner. Fourth context. Synonyms are public, local, and antonyms are foreign, unkind. And the linking word is civic. Next word is cliche. It is noun, a phrase or an idea that has been used so often that it no longer has much meaning and is not interesting. It means uninterested words, undesirable, unattractive words. And the second is a saying, a remark that is very often made and is therefore not original and not interesting. Sentences are, it has become a cliche to say that the Prague, it is basically a city name, is the most beautiful city in Europe. My wedding day, and I know it's a cliche, was just the happiest day of my life. Synonyms are stale saying, old story, boring, dull. And antonyms are fresh, new. The next word is coherent. It is adjective. Coherent means ideas, thoughts, arguments. etc. It should be logical and well organized. It is one of the, you can say that one part in IELTS essay writing. Easy to understand and clear. Your marking is being done on its basis. The second is, if someone is coherent, you can understand what that person says. Sentences are coherent against 2 hours after the attack. The second is, you are not being very coherent. And the third is, when she calmed down, she was more coherent. It means consistent, meaningful, persistent. Antonyms are irrational, unreasonable. Family word is coherence and coherently. Please turn off your mic. Syed,
Yes, ma'am.
please turn off your mic. The next word is commensurate. It is adjective. It means matching something in size, importance, quality, etc. in a correct and suitable amount compared to something else. Sentences are, salary will be commensurate with experience. And the second is, the agency's workload has increased without any commensurate increase in staff. Compatible, comparable. These are its synonyms, and antonyms are unsuitable, inadequate, inappropriate. Salary increase and experience should be commensurate. It means should be comparable, should be suitable and appropriate. The next word is complicity. It is noun. It means the act of taking part with another person in a crime. It is a negative word. It means involvement in a crime or some activity that is wrong. She is suspected of complicity in the fraud. In the criminal essay or crime, rate of crime, in this essay you can use this word complicity. Synonyms are collision, involvement, and antonyms are ignorance, innocence. The next word is comprehensive. It means including all or almost all the items, details, facts, information, etc. that may be involved. And the second is complete and including everything that is necessary. It is adjective. Sentences are, the cricket team finished the season with a comprehensive victory over their rivals. It means complete. Second is, he has written a fully comprehensive guide to Rome. Broad, complete are the synonyms, and antonyms are incomplete, limited. The linking word is adverb. It is comprehensively. The next word is comprise. It is verb. To have somebody or something as parts or members. To have things or people as parts or members to consist of. Sentences are, older people comprise a large proportion of those living in poverty. And the second is, Italian students comprise 60% of the class. It means compose, form, constitute are the synonyms. And the antonyms are fall short, lack. Let's keep this Zoom meeting short and sharp and revise the previous words. Abate, it means reduce, decrease. Abhor, it means hate. Abstinent, self-control. Abstract, conceptual, theoretical. Accolade, praise, honor. Acerbic, harsh, acerbic style. Acrid, acrid smoke, acrid folk. And acumen, it means skillful. Acute, severe, acute embarrassment, acute pain, acute suffering, or acute depression. Affable, it means loving, caring. Affinity, it means emotional attachment. Aggregate, it means total, sum up. Alleviate, it means reduce, decrease, pain, problem, issues. Allocate, it means grant resources. Alloy, mixture of metals. And the next is allusion, it means refer to. Ambience, it means surrounding. Ambiguous, unclear. Ambivalent, two opposite feelings at the same time. Amenable, loving, caring. Analogy, it means resemblance. Anguish, it means pain, suffering, trouble. Anomaly, it means unusual behavior, unusual thinking. Approbation, it means approval. Audacity, it means brave. You can use this word in the essay of extreme sports. Banal, it means boring, dull. Belligerent, misbehavior, benefactor, supporter. Benign, it means pleasant, benign expressions. Beset, it means problems, pain. Blithe, happiness. Broach, introduce. Burgeon, it means expansion. Cacophony, loud sounds. Cajole, it means patronize, flattering, buttering. Charlatan, person who don't have enough knowledge. Catharsis, release or dissipate tension. Censure, criticize. Chagrin, it means embarrassment. Chasm, economic chasm or difference. Chastise, it means punishment. Chronic, severe. Circumscribe, limited, confined. Civil, it means public, civilized. Cliche. What is the meaning of cliche? Zubi.
Farsuda.
Proverbs. Good. Coherent.
जी मैम
What is the meaning of coherent?
करंट करंट के हैं आइडियाज
Mhm.
थॉट
Yes.
थॉट
Consistent.
consistent and meaningful.
Comparable, consistent, compatible.
Logical and well organized, easy to understand and clear.
Good. Majabeen, what is the meaning of commensurate?
Ma'am, commensurate.
Yes.
It means in a correct and suitable amount, matching something in size, importance, quality. Mawafik, hamjasamat, comparable,
Shall we-
compatible.
Good. Complicity. Iman, Manashad, what is the complicity?
Complicity is a negative word. It's used in the crime.
Yes. Involvement in crime.
Yeah, some act which is used for the crime.
Yes, wrong.